Hello, welcome back. Last time I got reacquainted with the basics of this game. Let's figure out how loading works. Zarus, that's my guy. Load game. Okay, just like that, takes me right here exactly as I was. So I turned on the run in town setting. That's what that looks like. It's kind of goofy, but it'll work. Alright, I also turned on
Whoa, what can I do for
a
you?
setting that will show graphics in the shop. Okay, well that's useful, I guess. I can kind of get an idea of the size of the thing I'm buying and how it'll sit in my inventory, sort of. I have 458 gold. This scroll bar is not a scroll bar. That's right, I keep having that problem in other parts of this game too. Don't think I'm buying anything. I'm reasonably happy with my set of things. I also don't have all that much money. There's a sharp short sword. I got rid of my club, that's fine. Let's gossip.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Oh, and I can ask about the butcher. Right, I can ask about quests, of course.
If you're looking for a good weapon, let me show this to you. Take your basic blunt weapon, such as a mace. Works like a charm against most of those undying horrors down there, and there's nothing better to shatter skinny little skeletons.
Right, so that's your clue about using blunt weapons on skeleton types, because they do more, I'm pretty sure.
I saw what Farnham calls the butcher, as it swathed a path through the bodies of my friends. He swung a cleaver as large as an axe, hewing limbs and cutting down brave men where they stood. I was separated from the fray by a host of small screeching demons, and somehow found the stairway leading out. I never saw that hideous beast again, but his blood-stained visage haunts me to this day.
So you were down there with other people. You got away, some of them did not. You saw what happened. Got it. Alright.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Griswold, a man of great action and great courage. I bet he never told you about the time he went into the labyrinth to save Wirt, did he?
He might have just told me something
He
about
knows
it.
his fair share of the dangers to be found there. But then again, so do you. He is a skilled craftsman, and if he claims to be able to help you in any way, you can count on his honesty and his skill.
Right, a man of high repute.
It seems that the Archbishop Lazarus goaded many of the townsmen into venturing into the labyrinth to find the king's missing son. He played upon their fears and whipped them into a frenzied mob. None of them were prepared for what lay within the cold earth. Lazarus abandoned them down there, left in the clutches of unspeakable horrors, to die.
So we've heard a few things about Archbishop Lazarus, so he's down there somewhere and we will be fighting him probably. Got it. Pepin, the healer.
I'm glad I caught up to you in time.
Oh.
Our wells have become brackish and stagnant.
Hey,
and
that's
some
what I
of
was
the
talking
townspeople
about.
have become ill drinking from them. Our reserves of fresh water are quickly running dry. I believe that there is a passage that leads to the springs that serve our town. Please find what has caused this calamity, or we all will surely perish.
So this is where I get the water quest. Great, okay, so I should have a new quest now. Poisoned water supply.
I'm glad I...
Great.
What ails you, my friend?
Yeah, so you heal me when I talk to you. There's a setting for Adria to do the same for my mana, but it's not on by default. I don't think that's how the game originally worked, so I have left it off for now.
I have made a very interesting discovery. Unlike us, the creatures in the labyrinth can heal themselves without the aid of potions or magic. If you hurt one of the monsters, make sure it is dead, or it very well may regenerate itself.
So basically mechanical explanation for like, if you hit something and walk away, it's going to come back at full health. Got it.
By the light I know of this vile demon. There were many that bore the scars of his wrath upon their bodies when the few survivors of the charge led by Lazarus crawled from the cathedral. I don't know what he used to slice open his victims, but it could not have been of this world. It left wounds festering with disease, and even I found them almost impossible to treat. Beware if you plan to battle this fiend.
Some of this voice acting, it's very enthusiastic, let's say it that way.
Please, you must hurry. Every hour that passes brings us closer to having no water to drink. We cannot survive for long without your help.
I'll do what I can. First thing I can do is talk to everybody else about
Hello, my
this.
friend. I don't know what I can really tell you about this that will be of any help. The water that fills our wells comes from an underground spring. I have heard of a tunnel that leads to a great lake. Perhaps they are one and the same. Unfortunately, I do not know what would cause our water supply to be tainted.
Alright, so just look for a lake underground somewhere. Alright? There is a passage. Both of them mentioned
what can I do
something.
for you?
Poisoned water supply.
Pippin has told you the truth. We will need fresh water badly, and soon. I've tried to clear one of the smaller wells, but it reeks of stagnant filth. It must be getting clogged at the source.
I don't know my accents well enough to judge how authentic that Scottish accent is. I know them well enough to identify it as Scottish. Is that convincing? Anybody who knows?
Greetings,
I wonder.
good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun.
So your services are just talking, got it? Nothing else in specific?
Farnham spends far too much time here drowning his sorrows in cheap ale. I would make him leave, but he did suffer so during his time in the labyrinth.
So second mention of Farnham, I don't think that's somebody I can meet out here in town. I guess he's drinking in the tavern. That's where he is.
Yes, Farnham has mumbled something about a hulking brute who wielded a fierce weapon. I believe he called him a butcher.
So Ogden is the proxy for talking to Farnham then.
I have always tried to keep a large supply of foodstuffs and drink in our storage cellar, but with the entire town having no source of fresh water, even our stores will soon run dry. Please, do what you can, or I don't know what we will do.
Alright. So, Jillian, what's your
Good
take?
day. How may I serve you? The woman at the edge of town is a witch. She seems nice enough, and her name, Adria, is very pleasing to the ear. But I'm very afraid of her.
I think I heard this
It takes
already.
someone quite brave.
I think I heard this already.
When Farnham said something about a butcher killing people, I immediately discounted it. But since you brought it up, maybe it is true.
I'm much more trustworthy than him, huh?
My grandmother is very weak, and Garda says that we cannot drink the water from the wells. Please, can you do something to help us?
Another person I don't know how to talk to, Garda. Alright, we got Farnham and Garda. Two people not otherwise known to me. Wirt, what's your take? Also, a couple of things. I want to pay to see your item. This might waste some money, but I do want to see.
Over here.
Sure, let's check it. So I just paid 50 gold to see that I can't afford this, which is exactly what I expected. Blue short sword of skill. Resist lightning? I guess that's the blue part. Skill would be the dexterity. Damage, same as the one that I have. Alright. You do not have enough gold. Alright.
Psst. Over here.
And I could pay another 50 to look at... Okay, so let's find out if the item changes, or if it's still blue short sword of skill. It is still blue short sword of skill. I'm assuming when the gossip changes, the inventory of words also changes. So maybe every entry and exit from the dungeon will do that, maybe.
If I were a few years older, I would shower her with whatever riches I could muster. And let me assure you, I could get my hands on some very nice stuff. Jillian is a beautiful girl who should get out of Tristram as soon as it is safe. Maybe I'll take her with me when I go.
Everybody's so into her.
I know more than
And
you
kinda
think
weird about it.
that grisly fiend. His little friends got a hold of me and managed to get my leg before Griswold pulled me out of that hole. I'll put it bluntly. Kill him before he kills you and adds your corpse to his collection.
So he's the reason you have a peg leg. Got it.
For once, I'm with you. My business runs dry, so to speak, if I have no market to sell to. You better find out what is going on, and soon.
Are you normally not with me? I guess that's Wirt. The contrarian. Alright, Adria. What's her take? Then we can go adventuring. So, looking for source of the waterfoulness and the butcher. My memories are saying the butcher is on level 2, but I don't trust those. We may encounter him today.
I sense a soul in search of answers. The sum of our knowledge is in the sum of its people. Should you find a book or scroll that you cannot decipher, do not hesitate to bring it to me.
Did I see this
if
already?
I can make sense of it, I will share what I find.
I think I may have seen that already.
The butcher is a sadistic creature that delights in the torture and pain of others. You have seen his handiwork in the drunkard Farnham. His destruction will do much to ensure the safety of this village.
Everybody talks about Farnham. All right.
The people of Tristram will die if you cannot restore fresh water to their wells. Know this. Demons are at the heart of this matter, but they remain ignorant of what they have spawned.
The demons don't know what they've done? Okay. Got it. Do I want to buy or sell anything? I don't think so. So Scroll of Town Portal would let me get back to town without having to walk there manually. I'm not ready for that yet. The walk is still convenient enough as it is. So I will continue walking. So only other thing to talk to is the cows. I don't think they'll have any thoughts about the water or the butcher. So let's go back in. And the stairway to level 2 is very convenient. What? Pause. Oh, I clicked outside the thing. Right.
Your death will be avenged.
Working on it. No, this is not Farnham. Farnham's in the tavern. I don't know that guy's name. Okay, so we're out of run mode. The stairway down is just over there. This level is already clear. So going down. Okay, I went down. Potion of mana. Right, I have names on all the time, and that's probably a good idea. Hello, you are something new, a ghoul. My sword's a little better than last time I was here. Is my shield... No, it's the same. Well, it's repaired at least. Okay. That's what map looks like. And yeah, floor looks roughly the same as the first one, just new procedural generation here. How do I go somewhere? That's a door. Still a little hard to see the way just everything is presented. But it's fine. Somebody has a bow, and it's not me. Who's that? Skeleton. You're gonna be a problem if I don't take care of you. Ow. Oh, my rags that were fully repaired are now breaking. What was that I just fought? It was red. Different from Fallen 1. Something tougher, maybe. No magic resistance, I somehow know. Not that that helps me, a warrior. Oh, these rags are not going to last. I will need new actual armor. A high ghoul. Total kills 3. Something's shooting. It's you. Warrior charges in and gets things done. Maybe a little too aggressively sometimes. Alright, Cap, are you worth wearing right now? No. Maybe if my skull cap breaks. There's a bookshelf there. Bookcase. Had a book of Holy Bolt. Requires 20 magic. I'll put it in my stash in case I end up with that much. I'm not sure how much, like, classes in this game are just a suggestion and how much they actually determine what I can do. I know this is the warrior's specific skill, hey. And starting stats are set a certain way. I think I can use magic if I up my magic stat, it's just that's not what the warrior is made to do. Scimitar? I can't use it, I need more dexterity. By 1. Okay, so next level up, get dexterity. Oh, that fire burns, I see. Next level up is very close. I was seeing the fire and wasn't sure if it actually was a threat to me. Now I know. So I got a Scroll of Town Portal. Right click to read, then left click to target. So I'll use that at some point when I need to get back out of this dungeon quickly. That time is not now. Right now everything is fine. So stairway down is here. The butcher could be as low as level 4. He may not be on 2. May not even be on 3. Can't be 5 because of what I know about the structure of this game. But we will see. Alright, the one shooting the arrows. There are 2 shooting the arrows. You know what? I'm gonna actually just walk away from that for a moment. I have a level up to do. You can see me from a long way off. Here, I'm gonna hide right here. I want 1 more dexterity, the rest probably strength and some vitality, and you know what? I will put a point in magic. So I can use the scimitar now. So 35% more damage is not as good as this. My hit chance goes down slightly, but I think that's a worthy upgrade. Alright, you with the arrows, where are you? That's a Devilkin. A little more serious than a fallen one. Takes a couple of hits to take down. An arrow was shot at me a second ago. There you are. 3 archers, 4 archers, so many archers. Their aim is terrible. Good. Oh, their aim is really bad. Has an arrow ever hit me? So far, I don't think it has. I'll loot later. Must kill first. Alright, 1 arrow hit me. Point blank. My rags are nearly gone. Okay. Falchion, how's that? Can I use it? Sounds like a warrior weapon. Yes. 30 stir. Great. My inventory's not filling up quite as quickly as it did on floor 1, but that could change at any moment. Puke Rat the Unclean, so we got a little boss monster here who comes with many Devilkin followers. Alright, gonna use a bottleneck. So yeah, special named enemies will randomly generate like this, and I need to take them at least somewhat seriously. This ghoul needs to not get in my way. If I can keep monsters on one side of myself and reduce additional ones, that would be to my benefit. So yeah, level 1 pretty much just let me walk right through it with no issue. I'm starting to have to actually pay attention to things here. Maybe. Game at least threatens me slightly more. Alright, so this could be good. I will identify it. I have a scroll of identify, don't I? Nope. I used it. How's my money? 886? Pretty good, actually. Getting better all the time. Equipment cost makes some amount of sense, but the Elder who will identify the things I find that are directly used to save the village is still going to charge a fee for his services. Well, I guess he has to eat, and that's how he makes his money. So rejuvenation restores both health and mana. Some. I'm not using mana right now, but maybe at some point. What is that sound? Somebody here, I guess. There were a bunch of fallen ones in there. Oh, I can't close because there's a corpse blocking the door. Okay, that is an eerie shrine. It'll do something that I don't currently know, and have no way to currently know, because effects are randomized, I'm pretty sure. Or like shuffled per save file or something. I don't remember the shrine mechanics, but let's touch it and see what it does. Knowledge and wisdom at the cost of self. I think that shuffled my stats a little bit, taking something away from vitality and putting it into magic, because my magic was 13 before, I think. Alright, so those can change stats. It was not a severe change. I'll take the extra magic. I do want the opportunity to cast spells, maybe. So unidentified buckler, a little less armor than the one I currently have. Still worth checking. Inventory is full. Pretty much. I can open up space for another helmet or buckler by doing this. But that's about it. I guess I could drink or throw away some potions to open up more. I can always throw things away. but I don't want to if I don't have to. So yeah, not a lot I can do about these arrows other than just stand in a place where they can't reach me. So that's what I'm gonna do. The skeletons are not choosing to move and close the gap. They're waiting. Alright, I'll close the gap myself. Alright, you take too many hits. Go away. I can carry that, barely. But now my inventory is actually completely full. So I should make my way back to that stairway up, probably. I say not doing that. I may have to buy some armor in town just to have anything in my chest slot, because mine is just about to break. I am wearing rags, to be fair. What would I expect? Alright, I'll do the standard mix. Whoopsie, what did I do? V shows the version, I guess. It's right next to C. Oh, there's a hotkey, I don't know what it does. So speedbook is S. What's that? So that gives me all my spells all at once, just like easily accessed there. Got it. 2 strength, 1 dexterity, 1 vitality, 1 magic. Sure. That's how I'm leveling up for now. I could probably benefit more from specializing, but I want options. I want the ability to use bows and magic.
Too much baggage.
Yeah, I know. Level up healed me, I guess, because my health was not full before. This is where the butcher is, by the way, in this room. I found him.
Some of this stuff.
If I leave that on the ground, okay, this is a good time to learn this. If there is a potion of mana and a short sword at the butcher's place on the ground, will it stay there if I leave and come back? This is the way around. Is there another way around? There might be. Let me explore for a bit and see if I can get there more conveniently. Might not be able to. I hovered over something. I don't see it anymore, though. So I was right. Butcher is on level 2. There's a shrine. Sword is breaking. That didn't take long. Is the falchion, right? I can also... There's a lot of stuff I'm carrying that I can throw away. I don't have a longbow. That is something I'm interested in. Hunter's bow. I don't know which is better between those two. Okay, give me a second. I'm not ready to commit to anything just yet. Certainly not a fight with the butcher. He is to be taken seriously. So, this probably will not loop around. I'm just guessing that the dungeon generation would not do anything so convenient. I think opening that door shot an arrow. That was a trap, wasn't it? Some of my sword's tip turned red. It should do that. Oh, my rags are completely gone. Okay, so I have nothing on my chest at the moment. What will you do, Divine Shrine? You give me potions. How nice. Alright. Well, I will ditch these potions of partial... this potion of partial healing. You know what? I'm gonna keep that and leave the mana there. Might as well upgrade it, since I'm offered. Okay, Scroll of Town Portal. I could use, but that just doesn't make sense when I'm this close to a stairway that's right next to the way up. And also, this totally did loop around. Check it. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to town. Regroup a little bit. Ooh, we got a special skeleton here, and I have no chest armor. Let's hope that's okay. The stairs are just over here. I should be able to do this fight first and be fine. Alright, you're leading me away. Quit it. Deadeye. Some magic resistances, some magic immunities. Well, I'm not using magic. I'm using my sword. Alright, you two. Go away. Alright, you weren't so bad. So Spiked Club. Sounds nice. Let's ditch the scimitar and pick that up. I can hold out a little bit longer. I'm gonna use up... Actually, if I'm going back to town...
some of this stuff.
There's a healer man who can heal me there. I'm probably just carrying too many potions of healing. The stairs are right here, right? Yeah, roughly. Okay, so going back this way. Up to level 1. And then level 0, the outside is right here. So I want to check, I don't really want to do another full round of gossip right now. We'll spread those out, do just like one per day. But I do want to see if anybody has anything different to say about quests. I don't know if that dialogue shuffles at all.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun. Yes, Farnham has mumbled something about a hulking brute who will...
That's the same.
I have always tried to keep a large supply of...
That's the same. Okay. I'll check Griswold.
Well, what can I do for you? Pippin has told you the truth. We will need fresh water badly, and soon.
Yeah, that's right. I did hear that. Okay. So number 1, heal.
What ails you, my
And,
friend?
oh, I can't sell to you. Adria will buy potions, though. Of healing?
Hello,
I think
my
so.
friend. Stay a while and listen.
First, though, I wish to identify all of these. Axe of Quality. Cool. Buckler of Strength. Very cool. Spike Club of the Bear. Knocks target back. Interesting. So that'll keep me safe from the thing that I'm fighting. It won't be able to get to me, as long as it is a melee attacker. Alright, Armor 5. Dura is that. Armor 4... I think I do prefer that. However, I may end up with... Yeah, this is all fine.
Oh, what can I do for you?
I probably am selling my sharp short sword. I don't think I need that for anything anymore. Yes. Axe of Quality I'm going to keep, I think, maybe. Spiked Club of the Bear I'm going to use, I think. Cap goes away, Buckler goes away, Buckler goes away, Cap goes away. Okay, so Spiked Club of the Bear knocks target back. So my damage goes down a bit, but I do like the knockback. I'm going to use this for the Butcher at the very least. Oop. So the Axe of Quality is two-handed, so that's for the hefty damage. Let's do this. I'll sell the Falchion and prefer the club that I have if I want one-handed attacks. Whoops! Didn't mean to. Okay.
Oh, what can I do for you?
That's fine. Nothing wasted. Oh, that thing is almost broken. Okay. I want to repair my skull cap for 1, might as well. Spiked Club of the Bear, sure, might as well. Sure. Sure, let's just do it all. Okay. Now, I need some armor.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
What could you provide? Ooh, these premium items are indeed quite premium. Let's buy something basic. These basic items are indeed quite basic. Okay, so robe would be okay, leather armor would be a lot better. That's probably what I'm buying. Yeah, alright. Leather armor. Yes. Here we go. I'm actually wearing a suit of armor. Imagine that. Book of Holy Bolt. I will stash that.
Good day. How may I serve you?
So I have this bow here. There's a bunch of bows on the ground. Would I use this? Yes. Yes, I would. It is going to clutter things up a little bit. My mission is pretty much just the Butcher right now. So Adria, these mana potions are a waste for my character class.
Soul in search of
I would like to
answers.
sell most of them. How many healing potions do I have? More than I need, but the Butcher's probably going to use a bunch of those. Like, I need to be, again, taking him very seriously. Yeah, no, let's be realistic. I will
sense a
not be
soul
using
in
mana
search of
potions.
answers.
Rejuvenation does restore health, but that's whatever. The amount of those that drop is far beyond my needs, which are 0. Okay, I think I'm good now. Let's go back in there and fight that thing. So, I'm wondering if the water quest is connected to this entrance here. I think, okay, so the the way this game is structured is basically there's like 4 levels of church, then 4 levels of the thing after the church, 4 levels of the thing after that, 4 levels of the thing after that. So we're going to change themes a couple of times, and that shortcut I was just looking at is a way into the deeper reaches. I didn't open this sarcophagus. Or it reclosed itself? What is all this? There's like a lot of stuff on the ground here. This is probably stuff I did not notice was here, because I didn't have the names of things on. Potions of mana are very small, and I can sell them to Adria, so I will pick that up. Alright, I do want to fight the Butcher today. That is my current plan. Yeah, and everything seems to have stayed exactly where it was. So let's have a Butcher fight. And I can press my number keys to drink the potions on my belt. This should be way more than is necessary. But I do want to be well prepared for this, because again, this fight is quite serious. At least that's what I remember. Let's see if that's accurate. I can also try a bow on him and see what it's like to fight from range. Let's compare hunters and longbow. Wider range, I can't use either. They take too much dexterity. Alright, well I'm gonna turn back as soon as I kill the Butcher, so... assuming that happens. So, I'll just sell both of those. Yeah, so that's the knockback. That's what it looks like. I don't want to summon extra trouble here while I'm fighting the big boy. So let's clear the way first. That includes you, just in case our fight somehow takes me all the way out here. You never know. Big chops. You're all fine, but that looks like the end of the road, so I might as well just clean it up now since I'm here. Swinging this axe that way is very satisfying. What is it? Imagine a fat demon head in its path? No, I don't have to imagine. I can see what that's like.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Already? Of course. Well, that's because you're packing it efficiently. Oh hey! Check it out, I learned Firebolt. Alright, I have a spell. And this one... wait. Oh, I can read another and, like, upgrade my spell, okay. What is it? Shift right click to cast? Okay, I cast Firebolt, cool. I heard it explode over there. Alright, I will open my battle with this guy with a fireball. Open.
Fresh meat.
You're staying in your thing, sort of. Alright. This is Axe, that's not what I wanted to fight with, but I guess I am. You are unable to hit me. You managed it once. Okay. Maybe this fight isn't as serious as I thought. Well, he is hurting me a lot. Alright, let's change to what I planned to use. Oh boy. Alright, you go on the ground. Go over here. Put this here. Oh, I'm having trouble hitting you now. So the knockback will stop you from getting your swings in. But my hit chance is kinda bad versus your defense. Okay. This is much goofier than I expected. This sure is a fight.
The spirits of the dead are now avenged.
Cool.
Too much baggage.
That's fine. Alright, that was very silly. So, Cleaver. This thing that I heard so much about. Let's get that evil artifact, and I'll use it for my own purposes. I need to... If I rearrange just right, I can fit this back in here. Okay. And that Cleaver may become my main weapon. Alright, so I used a few healing potions. Right, that's another way to clear up some space. Let's see how much this restores. Almost nothing. Whoa. My mana is... So that restored 4. Okay, those are really weak. Wow. Okay, but yes, I have a reason to use mana now, because I... Whoops! Okay, so any right-click is going to do that. Watch out for that, button inputs. Okay. And I have a book that can maybe upgrade it further if I get to 18 magic. Great! I cannot fit that scimitar, because rotation is just a concept completely foreign to this person. Even though it could totally go right here, it just cannot. Alright, let's identify that cleaver, see if I want to use it as my main weapon. And heal up, and next time we'll clear level 2 the rest of the way and go on to level 3. So, right, the Butcher quest is done. Do I get... What does it mean to have finished that quest?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while
It's just
and
done?
listen.
So it directs me somewhere. It's... I can't select it. It's done. So I guess just this in my quest log is the mark of accomplishment of that. Okay.
What ails you, my friend?
Fine with me. Alright, I want to identify
Hello, my friend.
the cleaver.
Stay a while and listen.
That's high damage, yeah. The Butcher Cleaver? Sure. Durability only 10. This will break quickly-ish. Unusual item damage. Altered durability. It is two-handed. It's an axe. Alright. Well, I'm gonna use it.
Well, what can I do for you?
Now, I have the Blade of Evil. Just what I always wanted. Axe of Quality. If I have the cleaver, I guess I won't use that. It's very durable, though. This cleaver might break. I'm gonna stash the Axe of Quality. But if I have the cleaver, would I even use any of this? Let's assume for the moment I would not.
Good day. How may I serve
Don't
you?
really like the idea of my weapon just kind of breaking and me having nothing left, but there's always stuff on the ground to pick up. Okay, so that's my configuration. Oh, there's a neck slot, and I think those are ring slots? Yeah, those haven't shown up yet, though. Okay, so next time probably another round of gossip, then I will head back down there. What do I do? How do I... Let's just do save game like this. There we go. Game saved. See you next time.